Hello there, Tim Tams. Today we're going to look at Mr. Silvertooth and the victims of Richard Heart. Mr. Ali Kane has a new YouTube channel. He's only got 40 subs. I am subscribed already. Mr. Ali Kane does great videos. Have a listen.
Is there coverage so far of Richard Heart versus the SEC?
By the news that the SEC had sued Hex founder Richard Heart, of course alleging that he sold $1 billion worth of unregistered securities. There was speculation that the SEC would be announcing other crypto crackdowns in the coming days, but, well, this hasn't happened.
Hours and hours of content a week, and that is it. Less than 30 seconds.
So Mr. Ali Kane, his point is, in this video, okay, shout out to Mr. Ali Kane, the Richard Heart victims, where are they? There should be a lot. Even Mr. Ali Kane goes through and he searches.
Didn't find anything.
He searches on Twitter, hey, I want to be a victim of Richard Heart. Where are they? There should be lots. Go to Google and type in Celsius victims. Look, there's even a website, Celsius-victims. I don't even know if it's related to it. Celsius victims everywhere. You are seeing a different picture here. This is what happens when you destroy everybody. Here is Mr. Simon Dixon. Fiercely calls Hex a Ponzi. I like Simon. I am a customer of Bank to the Future. I did the ICOs there. Just to let you know, I did like 8 ICOs. All of them went to zero. None of them went through. Don't do it, friends. Don't do ICOs through these traditional guys. It just doesn't work, okay? The insiders get the best allocation. You want to know something funny? They were doing the ICO for Celsius, but it was like a 1 billion valuation raise. And I'm like, that's weird. I thought ICOs maybe were meant to get it much cheaper. This was in 2021. But it turns out why they were allowing you to do the ICO at even a 1 billion valuation was because Celsius, Alex Mashinsky, also known as Alex Skaminski, he was running the Ponzi. He needed to raise all that money to pay off the original investors. So I would have been a victim, just like Simon and Bank to the Future. But something told me, hey, look at his posture, look at your fluffy slippers, look at your pointy elbows, something's going on here. These are victims, friends. What about FTX? SBF's alleged crimes have real victims. FTX victims. Victims everywhere. Celsius has victims. FTX has victims. Richard Heart doesn't have any victims. Look at this. From CoinBureau himself. He's got like over 1.4 million subs on YouTube. One of the biggest channels on YouTube for crypto. He makes a tweet. The real victims of a crypto Ponzi. I'm sure there are thousands more stories like this out there. Wrong. You are wrong and you're a poopy head. This is Mr. Silvertooth. Mr. Silvertooth bodied him. Mr. Silvertooth replies, people call Hex holders victims and push Bitcoin as the way. Hex is going to do 200x from today's price while Bitcoin might do a 3x if you're lucky. Who is victimizing whose future? Do your own research. Mr. Silvertooth lives in a cardboard box. The roof is leaking and he has more insight than these dingleberries because he knows what's up. All right. CoinBureau calls Hex a Ponzi. He says Silvertooth is a victim, right? So Mr. Silvertooth, you look at him, you're like, okay, you're definitely going to cry poor now. Wrong. He's an absolute boss. He says he's not a victim. He says he's bullish on the fundamentals. All right. Even I explain here, friends. Most influencers, this should teach you something, okay? Look at this. Most influencers, they will say the same regurgitated consensus trade trap. Why? They are trying to protect, remember that triangle? They're trying to protect their reputation. All right. Reputation, here's you make money, and here is they make money, which is a snake. All right. You can only get two. It's they protect their reputation and they make money. But they can't do all three. That's why it's a triangle, trilemma. You can't do all three. We can't have a scenario where they have a good reputation, they make money, and we make money. Never happens. They have to choose two. See, if they make money and we make money, guess what? Their reputation goes down because they have to do what I'm doing and go through consensus investment ideas. Yeah, they might go to zero, but you just have to talk about them. Just talking about them sends you down the gurgler. And thank you very much for subscribing, press the bell button and all. I appreciate every single one of you friends. All these videos for your juicy content and consumption, okay? So here I am just telling you what they say. They'll say, see, you got to read between the lines. They don't actually say this, but this is what they're saying. They're saying, buy my Bitcoin bags for a 2x. Bitcoin's going to be at 50K. Buy it for a 2x. It's going to 100. Or buy my Ethereum bags. It's going to give you 3x. There's nothing wrong with a 2x and a 3x. Except in crypto, I want you to have a look at this chart, okay? Look, you know what Bitcoin can do, man. Bitcoin can drop. It can drop 87% on your face and trap you for 3 years. It's done it before. So now that you know it can do this, something can literally wipe you out. We can discover a bug in it tomorrow, go to zero. It can happen. I'm not saying it will, I'm just saying it can happen. You need to be compensated for the upside, man. I'm not going to sit here and go, well, yeah, this thing. It could trap me for 3 years. Okay, what are you in it for? 2x? Go put on a leverage trade. Go to casino, play blackjack. Consensus trades never work. Why? That's because they're consensus trade, it means they're already priced at a premium. So the switch to go from loved to super loved, that's only like an extra 2x. You want to find something that goes from, apparent victims, hatred, then neutral, then like, then love. That is your moonshot. You get the whole spectrum from dislike, neutral, like, and then a love heart at the very end. That's what you want to get. Bang. That's contrarian investing. That's actually how you win. That's buy low, sell high. You ever heard of that? Buy low, sell high, friends. Now, some people too scared for going down here. They want to go in the neutral part. That's okay too. You still win over time. But I'm here to win the most. We're here to make the most reward. More comments from Ethereum maxis, okay? From the Bankless dudes. By the way, I like Bankless. I love them, okay? I watched them. Just because they have a different view than me doesn't mean anything. It just means they have a different view than me. I know why they have their views, friends. I know why they have their views. Just to let you know, all right? They have their views because they bought Ethereum under $200. They went all in, and it gave a 50x from the low, okay? That's why they love it. It just so happens that their principles of decentralization and being neutral, being a general purpose smart contract platform of the world, it just so happens that their core beliefs gave them a number go up. Now, when you have that together, you form a cult-like religion mentality in your head. You are now permanently attached to this idea. And for the right reasons. You got paid to believe in something. Not everybody else did, by the way. A lot of people believe in XRP. They believe in many other coins. They believe in Tron. Didn't give you anywhere near these returns. Some people believe in dentist coin. No, we didn't change the world with crypto and the dental industry. So this is why they like that. So now that you have an understanding, even though I'm showing you this, it's not to like put them down or anything. I'm just here to show you everybody's playing the game. There's just different language, there's different rules, but it's the same game. It's the same game. So here they are quoting again, Mr. Silvertooth from May 31st. So they're saying crypto Twitter is probably under-indexing just how many hex victims there are. So I've just shown you, no, wrong. But this is obviously it's engagement bay. It is what it is, right? They love talking about it. I like this, friends. A lot of the hex community and Pulse Chain community, they see this and they get rage. I'm like, hey man, look, friends, there are 50,000 coins out there. Thank you for tagging Hex. I appreciate it. Look at that. Hex victims, right? 70,000 views. It will stay there. They've spoken about it many times. I get tagged in many different discords. It's funny. Bitcoin maxis, Ethereum maxis, other altcoin maxis, short-term maxis, like long day trader maxis. There's maxis for everywhere. Every different sector, they all throw shade on it. And I'm like, that's funny. That's amazing. They love to hate it. That's what I like. I like seeing that. This is very rare. So you might go try to find other hated coins in the industry. You're not going to find it. You won't find it. This is the hated one. Everyone hates this. Okay. So here I am calling them out. Not really calling them out, just to let everyone know. Okay. So I'm even telling him Silvertooth's actually in profit. he's still up. So they just think that things have gone sour. It's just that, okay, you held through the top. Welcome to literally 95% of the industry, whole crypto industry. Okay. So here I am just saying, because this is the truth. Okay. They pretend like they are the righteous ones, and this is the truth, their words, not mine. I didn't make this up. They said it. They've admitted it in interviews, right? Like 3-hour-long interviews. They probably forgot everybody's listening. They get angel investor allocations from poopy projects, and then they rotate, which means dump, they sell, they exit the coins into Ethereum. You might ask, what's an angel investor allocation? Don't worry about this word angel. It's more like ass. It's anus investor allocations, because they get a minimum 50K clip. Just imagine projects came up to you, let you buy into their ICO, the minimum entry is 50K. You know how easy that is? You're like, okay, I'm literally, what's 50K today? That's like what, 25 ETH? You could just do that right now, right? You could do 50K divided by, let's do just 1900. Okay, you're investing roughly, you invest 25 ETH. How easy is that? I mean, you literally, as soon as it just goes a 5x on your Ethereum, there you go, sweet. You sell, you've made 100 ETH, you leave 25 on the side for the next round. There you go, easy peasy. Right, do you have all these investors and all these projects coming to you? No, you don't, because you don't have an amassed amount of YouTube channel followers and influencers to do all this. That's what they do. But I'm just here to tell you they're playing the game too. All right, so you know me, friends. I don't judge. They're playing a game. I'm just here to tell you they're playing a game. They're telling you they're not playing the game, but they're playing the game. And this is the chart that they won't put in front of you. Okay, this is the total hex chart. But of course, man, you have a bias. They're speaking to other Ethereum maxis. They can't go out with any mildly neutral hex stuff. No way in hell they're not going to do that. And we don't need them to, because Ethereum is very expensive now. But everybody in Ethereum, see, look at this. This is, friends, you got to learn from when we look at the Bitcoin maxis, okay, don't look at them like you're better than them. They're not, okay? There are Bitcoin maxis. Unfortunately, there are victims that people got like $6,000 in Bitcoin, or they only have one Bitcoin. They think they're going to make it, okay? Yeah, there's people who just own one Bitcoin. They think this is going to be the $1 million retirement. Okay, fair enough. I'm just here to tell you, it happens in the same thing in Ethereum, all right? With Ethereum, the same story played out. I'm just here as your messenger to tell you that the same story played out. They had a core set of beliefs. By the way, your friend Sommi here bought ETH at 180 bucks. Okay, $180. I went all in with them too. It's just that I'm different. All right, I can see things differently. So even though, yes, Ethereum went up and all these things happened, I am not changing how I grew up. Okay, my core fundamentals, what makes me as a human, I'm not turning my back on the people. I was born an outsider. I'm going to die an outsider like you. All right. I'm not going into the insider realm and doing these angel investor allocations and then calling everything else garbage without doing my research. It's not going to be me ever. So when the price went up, there's a difference here. Here I am saying, wow, the thesis is right. This is everyone else. Everyone else, right? Bankless guys, ETH maxis, everyone else. You know what they're saying? They are saying, oh, I am getting rewarded because the world values decentralization, it being independent, censorship resist. The world values that. They're looking at the wrong things. They think that the world was paying them for their beliefs, but actually, it's just that Ethereum just had a first mover advantage. And as time goes on, all right, this is the truth. Okay, so as time goes on, the first mover advantage, Ethereum's age, it ain't gonna be so shiny by 2030. I know that's a long way away, but you got to think about that. Eventually, you're not so shiny, and then there's new people coming in. We're going to be outnumbered 10 to 1 or 20 to 1 from everybody else in the world. And they're like, hey, man, I don't care how decentralized Ethereum is. I'm not paying $180 for a swap. Okay, that's the type of mentality. Now, of course, it's going to be cheaper. We're going to be upgrading, but you get the point. New people are going to come in with a new set of beliefs. They're going to, because they didn't buy into the old set of beliefs. But where are we? We're here. This is what investing is. Buying low, selling high. We're trying to buy what people don't think is valuable today, but will be valuable tomorrow. So because of these comments, by the way, because of those tweets from CoinBureau and Bankless, see, what they don't know is they're calling Mr. Silvertooth a victim. By the way, I made this... Friends, this photo gets me every single time. When someone just tagged me this in a random Telegram, they just literally just sent me this photo and that was it. Okay, I died, okay? Mr. Silvertooth, future whale or current whale. So what Mr. Bankless and Mr. CoinBureau don't know is they think Mr. Silvertooth's a victim, but he's not. Except here's the problem. Now that they've started to call him a victim, there are people on Twitter who just go out of their way to abuse him for being a victim. So I, using my friendship, will defend him. And it's very funny. There was one person who just started relentlessly just attacking Mr. Silvertooth, okay? And he's a soy drinker. So this person was a soy drinker. I clicked on the profile. I went through it. These are the types of humans, subhuman filth, that are attacking others that I don't like seeing in this world, all right? So this person, he's an actual investment professional. Yes, he's an actual investment professional. I'm not going to tell you his name. Who cares about him? He's an actual professional, okay? So I checked his posts. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to show you, okay? The bottom of Bitcoin here and the bottom of Bitcoin here, okay? This person was bear posting at the exact lows, saying Bitcoin's going to zero. It's not worth anything. Nothing has any value, all right? Sharing all this stuff. The crypto dominoes are falling literally at the lows. Like, you couldn't be more wrong. But why they like this? It's because they were bearish from day one. So they were bearish when they heard about it at $1, at $1,000, at $5K, at $300. Then they just remember themselves being bearish at 60K at the top in April 2021. And now that it's gone down since, they go, aha, I'm a genius. But no. You literally missed life-changing gains because you're a little soy boy. All right. So these are the types of people that are coming out. So Mr. CoinBureau, Mr. David Hoffman, they don't know that they're trying to make Mr. Silvertooth a victim just by doing this. Unintended consequences. So don't forget, friends, when it comes to investment professionals, these are the people that the government says you have to go ask for financial advice. Okay, one, I'll tell you right now, one, they ain't beating my returns. They're not going to be your returns either. Number two, they make fees too. They're shillers. You know that, right? They make money from the commission when you buy Ponzi stocks and Ponzi bonds. So when you buy government bonds and they mint you the inflation, yeah, they get a commission from that too. Everybody's playing a game. It's financial incentives. That's why. You know, the government, just to let you know, when the government wants to phase something out, so if the government wants to create more people who are doing these bearish tweets on Bitcoin, they just do what they did to gold. They can lower the incentive. They will lower the commission for an asset that they don't like. They can add more fees. So maybe you're getting 0.5% per year in stonks, and what they can do is they'll make, we don't really like gold and silver because they might take over the financial system again. Like, I'm just saying, they might get 0.05. What are you going to do then, right? So you think, oh wow, I make 10 times more commission for every dollar I sign up to go to S&P 500 or the stocks, and I make 1/10, make 90% less. Imagine every time you sign up a customer, you got $500 for one asset or $50 for the other asset. Gee, I wonder which one you're going to pick. See, the governments aren't stupid. They know the game. They are the game. So keep getting used to this, because these are receipts that we're going to keep forever. Everybody will keep sharing the old Mr. Silvertooth post where he reflects on his 7 years in crypto. And they want to call him stupid. He didn't do anything wrong. He literally just held. Okay, you held too long. Okay, that's literally 98% of the freaking crypto industry is people holding too long. 99%. All right? So what they don't know is he's already on his way back up. He doesn't blame anybody, and I know he's already going to make it. That's why we will cheer him on. I look forward to that day, friends. We all got receipts. Don't forget, like, subscribe, bell button all. Tell mum and dad that Mr. Silvertooth, he's already on his way to making it. Catch you in the next one.